This is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. It's been a while since I've done my last video, but business has been really exceptional in Oklahoma City. Certainly it has been for us. A combination of different types of sales, of normal sellers, normal buyers, and investors, and certainly short sales. And I want to kind of go over one thing about short sales again. I may have mentioned previously, I know I've done some written blogs about it, but I want to make sure that people are getting the proper care that they need on short sales, and that they're dealing with honorable people that are following the rules. Because as I go through the MLS, as I go through the foreclosure list, I'm seeing a lot of people go to foreclosure wondering if they really did get the help that they needed. I especially want to talk about the new disclosures that are required of people that are involved in mortgage workouts. And these are based on some new rulings by the Federal Trade Commission. Now, one of the things I constantly do, because I do blog a lot, I do Google AdWords, I do these videos, so I'm constantly going through Google and pulling up certain types of keyword phrases to see, how am I rating? Are people finding my information, and is there contact information for them to get a hold of me? And so I'm able to see who else is out there. And what I'm seeing right now in large numbers are people who are not aware of the changes that have been made and some of the fines that are going on, $16,000 fines and the possible loss of your license, for not following the rules. Now, one of the things that the federal government has constantly tried to do is to give you fairness, to give you something that when you call someone about rescuing you from foreclosure, that you get the proper answers and you get someone that has the expertise to help. They're not just exploiting you. Yet I'm finding throughout the web that people are not doing this. And so what I want to do is again go over the things that you need to look for. Now, a standard disclosure or disclaimer that has to be on all websites on the net that are advertising foreclosure help is that, number one, that you are not a part of the government, that you have no affiliation with the government, you got no special deal with FHA or VA or Fannie Mae. The second thing that you have to disclose on your websites is that in no way are you coordinating with the lender in some special way. In other words, you can't say, oh, I'm a part of Bank of America, I've got a special in with Bank of America or Wells Fargo. None of us do. No one does, not even attorneys do. And so you have to disclaim that. You have to tell people that you are not a part of the lender. Now, a third very important component, maybe the most important component, is you cannot charge any upfront fees. If someone is asking you to pay them up front in order to get the short sale help that you need, I don't care if it's $50 or $5,000, that is a federal violation. That is a $16,000 per occurrence fine, and it is not right. No one should be charging you upfront fees. Finally, and this is also extremely important, if anybody comes to you, if I came to you, anybody comes to you and say, Joe, I tell you what, I guarantee that this is going to work. I've worked with Wells Fargo, I've worked with First Franklin, whoever it happens to be, and I know that I can get this through. I know First Franklin is going to give you a short sale and that they're going to forgive all this and all that, and you're going to have no deficiencies, and that's just not true. None of us can guarantee that the lender is going to change the terms of the deal. Now, we have the ability to say with a pretty good idea that we really have a good shot at it, that you do have a hardship, that you can't make ends meet, that we have worked with Bank of America before, and we don't know all the details of everything that you owe. We don't know if there's possibly a situation with mortgage insurance, any number of things, until we actually get into the process. So if anybody guarantees you that they can take care of you and that they guarantee that the lender is going to change the terms, that's another reason to run away. So number one, disclose that you're not part of the government. Number two, disclose that you're not affiliated with the lender. Number three, no upfront fees. And number four, no guarantee that the lender is going to change the terms of the loan that you signed up for. Those are the important things that should be on every website. If you do not see it, then absolutely you know one thing for sure. These people are not keeping up with the rules, and you need someone every week that evaluates how things are changing. We do. If you need help, you can go to our website, www.avoidforeclosureoklahoma.com, get many of the answers that you need, or you can email me at joe@joepryor.com, and I will be glad to respond. And we will help you not just with a short sale, but every alternative that there is for foreclosure that is in your best interest. This is Joe Pryor with the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values with the speed of technology.